Well, I've just done another move. That wind driving me crazy the way it's drawing the boat all round. And I've just come over. I've got to kill a couple of hours. So I launched at Warneet and I can't get back in. It's almost low tide, so I need to kill an hour at least so I'll have enough water to get back into Warneet. So I've just come for a drift on quail. Been here about 5 minutes. It's about my 4th cast. And there's a squid. Not a big one, but you know what? He can go in the tank because he's bait as well. So it's a funny sort of day today. No snapper. Tide's absolutely roaring up the top. Weed is horrendous, making it virtually unfishable. And there's another squid on here. And so virtually unfishable up the top because of the weed. But the whiting were there in good numbers. So way, he's trying to ink me. And I've got about probably 22 or 23 whiting. And I've kept about 14. So that's a very good feed. And now, well, that's way. I'm glad it was pointed out that way, eh? Oh, look at that. Hang on a second. I just get these jigs back in the water, eh? So I thought I'd come and have a bit of a quick drift along quail to kill an hour or so while I'm waiting for the tide to give me enough water to go back in. Well, that's 2 squid. So if I can get a few squid as well, how good a day is that, eh? Whiting, squid, no trevally though. That was my main goal this morning, was to catch some trevally. One of my mates brained them a couple of days ago. I couldn't find them today, but maybe the start of the flood I'll have another dip for them. So anyway, so let's see how we go. We'll catch some squid together now. And another on the sleeper. Might be a day for some squid too. Squid's been really hard in Western Port. This is good to see. They're not big squid, but it shows that the squid have started to finally turn up in the top end. It's another nice little bait squid. He can go in the tank. So that's 2 on a sleeper. That's on a major craft in the red brown, just drifting out the back. Pick up this one, it'll probably be snagged now. Well, that's really good because I said squid have been really tough in Western Port this last couple of months. And that's 3 in probably 15 minutes, so I had to kill some time. It's almost low tide, the banks are pretty much exposed everywhere over here now in quail. And hey, that's some squid. So, not a bad morning. Any morning you can come out on the bay, kill a few hours, relax, take some stress out of your life, catch a feed of whiting, and then a feed of squid. I don't know about you guys, but that's a pretty bloody successful fishing trip, I reckon. Well, there you go. That's a good one. I was just on the phone. Zoran from Ocean Accessories rang me. G'day, Zoran. Actually, it's funny, Zoran rang me earlier, and I had to go and I had a double hookup. Zoran just rang me back because he's on his break now at work. And he goes, oh, I'll get you another squid while I'm on the phone. Bang, I'm on. I had to hang up on him again. Zoran, you can keep calling me all morning, okay, mate? This is a nice squid. This is a good squid. Oh, he's got a mate. He's got a mate. He's got a mate. Try and bring this sleeper jig over. I'll keep him in the water. Put the sleeper jig there. Open the bail. Oh, where did it go? He had a good mate with him as well, so I've just put the sleeper down. I'm trying to keep this in the water. He's disappeared now. Hopefully he'll come and eat that sleeper jig. Deck wash going. This is a good squid. I'll get this in case the sleeper goes. The sleeper's on. Alright, there's that one. And here's his mate. I'm just getting this jig to put back in the water as well, in case there's a third one. Always pays when you've got that sleeper in close to just keep your eyes. I saw this other squid come up behind it. He hasn't got a mate? No, no mates. Well, there you go. Zoran from Ocean Accessories, you are a good luck charm, buddy. You called me earlier. Actually, I called him the first time and I got a double hookup. He just calls me back on his break, and what happens? I get 2 cracking squid. Oh, let me show these to you. Oops, that's the smaller one. Get this one out of the net. Hey, look at that. Thanks, Zoran. Call me again, dude. That sort of stuff normally happens when the good wife calls me. Quite often Penny will call me for something and I have to go, I've got to go, Penny, I've got a fish on. She just thinks I'm full of shit now. But she doesn't realise that quite often when she calls me, I catch fish. So, well, that's 5 squid. I'm going to keep going. The tide's just started to run back in now. Didn't get nothing for the last half an hour on slack water. They've got ink everywhere here in the water. But yeah. So what I've got today, heap of whiting, some nice squid. This is a good session. Hope you're enjoying. And another squid. This is number 6. Hey Zoran, do you want to give me a call? Every time you call me, I get a double hookup. So I was actually just thinking about going. Beautiful morning, what a glorious day. Day has just got better and better. It's going to be about 24 degrees today. Beautiful day for October. Just going to get this squid. He's not a big one, I'll just lift him in. Yeah, just swing him in. There you go, another nice little bait squid. No monster, the last 2 were good. The last 2 were actually quite big. That one is just a good, nice squid. Probably a little bit better than a Port Phillip Bay squid. The average Port Phillip Bay. I know Port Phillip Bay does get some big squid as well down south. But what I can't do now is cast back out into that same area. I know I just got a squid pretty much where I've just cast. Squid will be in packs. Normally you'll find them in groups. So if you get 1 or 2 squid in an area, cast back in there, guys and girls. Cast back in there and see if you can't get another one straight away. Well, everybody, I'm going to call that quits. I've had a cracking morning. Said I launched at about 5 o'clock this morning in the dark. No snapper. The weed was really horrendous. I fished up the top. She was pretty hard this morning, but I did manage to get some good whiting, as you've seen. That'd be the best whiting of the day. That's 42 centimetres. And then the rest of them are in that sort of 35 to 37. I would have caught about 23, 24 whiting, and I've kept about 16 of them. So that's a cracking morning. Then to top it off, I've come here to Quail Bank and I've managed to pull 6 beautiful squid. Any day that you can come out on your own, get a bag of whiting and half a dozen squid and only fish the morning, how much better does it get than that? So I hope you've enjoyed this show. Hope you've picked up a few handy hints, and I'll see you on the water shortly.